many reels and comments below those reels saying that if you're having a girlfriend or something and they start talking about their past or about their ex-boyfriends or whatever, you really don't want to hear, and what you don't know can't bother you. That's the totally wrong approach in my opinion. It works if you don't want to have bad emotions, so if you don't want to feel bad, but it might lead you up to some pretty bad surprises. Before I explain, quickly subscribe for more life bettering content. Past action is the best predictor for future action. It reveals parts of a person's deep character and how they handle certain situations, but also how they see the world, their core values, relationship styles, their self-perception and self-worth, and so much more. And obviously people can change, but I'd say that is the exception and most definitely not the norm. And people like to say that they changed, but did they really change? Watch their actions and don't really listen too much to what they are saying, because people can just say whatever the fuck they want, really. So it might be really painful and it truly does not feel pleasant, but like, come on bro, will you let emotions get in your way of knowing whether or not she will be like your future wife? I really think that's not the best approach there is. So actually ask her about her ex or multiple exes that she had. What was he like? How did he treat her? How long did the relationship stand? Why did the relationship break apart? Did she cheat in her past? What's her body count? What did she or what does she use her free time for? What's going on with or in her family? What were her friends like? And yeah, there's just a bunch of different questions that you can ask. Now you might make the case that you don't want to ask these questions because you won't be able to like hide the pain, and she will notice that and therefore be more cautious with her answers or just lose attraction. There's also a question of whether or not you say you don't really care, that you like don't judge what she says, or that you just straight up say, yeah, I obviously judge what you say. Both ways, I believe, are not guaranteed to give you the truth, and the approach you might choose really depends on you personally. If you can act really well, then maybe choose the second one. If you don't want to do that, then maybe do the first one. I personally think it might be even like slightly better, because you just straight up set standards and you say to the outworld what you want and what you accept. And of course, because you communicated those standards to other people, you're also being held accountable in some way. Of course, with this approach, you might just get lied to. That's totally possible. And this leads me to something else. Always observe. Always see what they say and what they do, or what other people tell you they did. What they actually do or what they did is who they are and what they think. And yeah, as I like hinted at before, ask people who like knew her or know her from like back then how she was. And I think the people you might want to ask here is not necessarily like your best friend or something, because yeah, those people will obviously give you the best life possible most of the time. So yeah, that might not be the optimal strategy. If you are ambitious, or if you want to get this like relationship stuff sorted as quickly as possible, then you have to be able to differentiate between wife and not wife as quickly as possible. And then of course move on if needed. Obviously, if you just like want to have fun and just be in this game and like do whatever, then you can of course fucking do that, like do whatever you want. But if you truly date for marriage, or if you date to truly find your life partner, then I think the stuff I said in this video is actually important to you. And of course, nothing in this video I said is in any way, shape or form easy. I still hope this helps. I've got another video on signs she might be cheating, which are like scientifically backed. The link for that is in the description down below. And just like Instagram, you can go follow me there if you want. Always subscribe for more life bettering content. I hope you're having a great fucking day, and let's fucking go.